Good afternoon. I'm Jay Cunningham, and thank you for joining us for the Eyewitness News at noon. Ex-St. Tammany Parish Sheriff Jack Strain is back in a courtroom today. After a long weekend, the trial resumed this morning. Strain faces 8 sex crime charges involving victims younger than 18. Last week, we heard graphic testimony from Strain's alleged victims. Erica Ferrando is live outside the Covington courthouse. And Erica, tell us a little bit about what's happened so far today.
Jade, this morning, Jack Strain arrived here at the courthouse with his attorneys by his side after 3 days of recess. We are now into week 2 of this trial for the former sheriff. This morning, we heard from a licensed professional counselor. He took the stand who counseled Mark Finn in 2019 and 2020. Now, Finn testified last week accusing Strain of raping him as a child. The counselor we heard from today said on the stand Finn suffered severe post-traumatic stress disorder from sexual abuse by Jack Strain. He said Finn was one of the worst cases of PTSD he has ever treated. Now, defense questioned whether other traumatic events could be to blame, like Finn being abused physically by his father or going through a bad car wreck when he was 20. The counselor said, though, the trauma he witnessed was due to the sexual abuse as a child, saying he had nightmares linked to those allegations. 2 alleged victims took the stand last week, including Finn, and we expect to hear from 3 of Strain's family members this week who have also accused him of sexually abusing them. This trial is expected to at least go through the rest of the week, but prosecutors have not even gotten halfway through their list of witnesses, so it very well could go into a 3rd week, and this will be a big decision for jurors. If they do find Strain guilty, it could land him in prison for life. We'll be keeping you up to date from the courthouse here in Covington. For now, live in Covington, I'm Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Erica. Strain first took office as sheriff in 1996. He was re-elected 4 times, then voted out in 2016. 2 years ago, he was arrested at his home for the sex crime charges. The earliest accusations date back to when he was a teenager. The most recent allegedly happened while he was sheriff. For the latest on the trial, follow us on social media and on WWLTV.com. It is expected again to last at least until the end of this week, but as we just heard Erica say, it could be longer than that. Strain will be back in court, though, in December. He'll be tried on federal corruption charges. Those are related to a work release program he privatized while in office.